Hey, what's up, Western? This is Dustin Saracini, your BPC sports reporter. Right now I'm with Josh Unice, Matt Clarke, Zach Harnden here at Thompson Arena, and they're the #1 ranked hockey team right now. Right now, you guys are doing great in the standings, but I'm going to get into some individual stuff. Josh, I know you've been picked up by the Blackhawks organization. You just recently attended Toronto Maple Leaf camp. I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about your journey and how cool was it getting shot on by like Phil Kessel and Dion Phaneuf?
It was a great time when I was in Toronto. Played for the U.S. national team. I was lucky enough to get drafted. After that, I played in the OHL, but ended up coming to Western in my overage year. And pretty much ever since I've come to Western, any bad luck that I've had in hockey has kind of turned around. And it was definitely a great experience to be able to go to Toronto Leafs camp this past week, and it's just a great time.
Awesome. And Zach, you've also had a great career with OHL. You were on the Peterborough Petes. You were the captain there, obviously. And what kind of things did you experience there? And can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. Peterborough was a great city to play in. It was small, and the atmosphere was incredible. And I was fortunate enough to be captain my last year. We had a tough. My first year there, we went to all the way Memorial Cup, and then the next 3 years were kind of tough after that, losing so many great players. Right. But it was a good experience. And then while I was there, I was fortunate enough to go to San Jose's camp and Los Angeles' camp. And it's amazing how much you can learn in 3 weeks when you're at those camps, and to play with those players is pretty special. And as far as coming to Western, it's been best. I mean, last year we went to nationals, went to the final game. This year our team's ranked number 1 or 2 or 1, whatever we are.
One in the West. Right?
Yeah, 1 in the West, and it's been good. Right. So I'm excited.
And Matt, you've also had an unbelievable season so far. I know in December you went on an absolute tear with almost 2 points a game. What do you attribute your success to, and did you think coming into this year that you'd be so successful?
I mean, the past couple years I've been playing D, so I wasn't really expecting a whole lot moving back up front. And I mean, when you play on a line with Zach and Steven Reese, it makes it a lot easier. Points kind of come by a lot easier, and our power play is really efficient. So I mean, that stuff helps. And next thing you know, there's a couple games we get a lot of points, and you climb the leaderboard. So it's kind of cool that way. I've never been a scorer like that before, and it's kind of something you just soak up and enjoy at the same time.
Right. And you guys were scolding hot. Honestly, 15-game winning streak before it was snapped last night. Was there against Laurier? Was there any kind of tradition that you guys did to keep that thing going, and what happened against Laurier?
Honestly, I think we were just playing well. Our team was getting along. The only tradition we had, which did nothing, is we started the exact same lineup every single game, which was funny because we had a guy who plays defense and forward, but some games he'd be playing forward, but the coach would still start him on defense because that's how it all started, right? So it's kind of cool. But as far as losing last night, I'm not sure. They might want to ask anybody.
I mean, it's a plain simple thing. We got a goalie like Josh Unice in net. I mean, he's going to keep you in every game. So for us, I think what happened was, 15 games, you get a little complacent. It was probably good that we did win, right? Or lose. So, I mean, in the sense that it was going to happen, and it's good that, it gives everyone a setback and like, hey, I mean, every team in this league can compete. Every game is going to be a battle, and I mean, to win, you kind of learn from it and you move on, or to lose. Sorry. So, I mean, it's a learning experience, and we'll take it from there.
Right. And in the past couple of years, Miguel's pretty much been your arch nemesis when it comes to the big game. Is there anything you guys are doing to kind of overcome them so you don't get that terrible loss in the finals, or? I know, it's tough.
To be honest, we kind of got that monkey off our back, I feel, halfway through the year when we beat them in the regular season. But it's McGill's been a top team in the East for the past couple of years, but this year the East is wide open as well. So if we're lucky enough to get back to the Queen's Cup, I think we have a great shot versus whoever we play.
And that's awesome, man. I wish you guys the best. And in light of the NHL season starting up tomorrow, who takes the cup?
Oh, geez.
Who takes the cup?
We were literally talking about this in the dressing room. I'm gonna go with the Penguins.
Yeah?
Short season, Sidney Crosby.
There you go. Can't fault it.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
I'm gonna have to say the Leafs.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Leafs too. Got to go with the hometown.
I'm gonna go with Carolina.
Carolina with 7. There you go. And that's my interview with goaltender Josh Unice and forwards Matt Clarke and Zach Harnden. Some incredible players. Thanks for watching. I'm Dustin Saracini, sports reporter for the Big Purple Couch.
Schemes, and it seems this is what I'm destined to be, 'cause now I'm the dude that they're spending